Live, live, live. Live, 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 live. Oh no! Oh, we're not gonna do that. Oh no! I ain't doing it fair. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right, I'm back. What's up with everybody out there? It's a Friday night, late night with J Militant. We on the rise, rise. We on the rise. We on the rise. Da da, ba da da da. Woo! That stank. Oh shit! God damn it! What's up, late night YouTubers? Where y'all at? Oh shit! I know I'm on a little late, but you know. It's been a long day. Been lives going on. So I said, you know. I said I was coming on live again, you know, and I like to, you know, give the people what they want. Yeah, why I keep doing it? So here I am. Breaking down tree. I might even play a little bit of music while I'm live, for the time I'm live. You know, it was kind of it was an interesting day. It wasn't necessarily like yesterday was. Yesterday from the beginning of the day to the very end of the day was on pizzoint and very, very fun and entertaining. And of course, I closed it out with my 4-hour live. Whew. I woke up this morning, I was like, did I really just do a 4-hour live last night? Yes, motherfucker, you did. So, a shout out to the Sandman. I know he live right now. Shout out to Leo, No Dirt Sheets. Wrestle Tati, you know. It's a long weekend. Got Collision tomorrow. Forbidden Door on Sunday. And something called Heat Wave on right NXT. Ashley Savage. How you doing, Ashley? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, you know what? Put this back up. That's the one. Number one Gumby fan. Gubby fan. What's a Gubby? Sure, that sounds like one of them Teletubbies. But they're just called Gubbies. That's what it sounds like. Do you know? You're going to have to elaborate on that a little bit. Because I think I know what you're talking about, but I ain't about to jump in that. If that's what you're talking about, I ain't about to answer that. So I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that word a little bit more. Cause you ain't gonna get caught me. You ain't gonna catch me slipping. This is what I wanted. Woo, this week's thing. Beautiful. Can I play the song, bro? Moment. Who sings that? You know, I just don't put on anything. I do not put on anything. Young Nugget. I don't listen to nobody with that name, Young Nugget. That name alone gets no play over here. Sorry, but yeah. Young Nugget. Oh, that's funny. What is he, a rapper? Sound like a rapper. You got to be a rapper with that type of name. My name is Young Nugget. I'm here to say I love chicken and nuggets in a major way. I love it with, ketchup, barbecue, and sweet and sour. My heel brother in the building, our Bizzle. What's the fizzle? I'm trying to figure out who this Young Nugget is. My name is Young Nugget. I love all kinds of nuggets. McDonald's, Wendy's. While I'm rolling in my bucket, I don't want ketchup. I want that barbecue, sweet and sour. That's what it do. I like a large fry and a big old soda. I can't eat with my woman. She sounds like a motor. I guess that's what I get for fucking with Rosie O'Donnell. The bitch got mad at me because she liked Ronald McDonald. Oh, shit. Young Nugget is you? Yeah. In the words of Florida Evans, damn. Oh, shit. Oh. Man, I need to get me a new fan. This motherfucker over here sounds like shit. My damn fan over here sound like Dub when Dub gets hungry. You Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. No. Brother Jay, do you have a glass bowl nearby? A glass bowl? No. Let's see. Oh shit. Damn, I forgot that damn scissors was right there. Scrub a double. Scary. Reason I asked, remember right before Florida Evans said damn. Oh yeah. Oh man, that shit was funny. Damn. Yeah, and then Martin revised that. He revised that damn. On his show. First it was him playing his mama. Damn. And it was just him. Damn. And then everybody in the show started saying it at certain points, at different parts. Oh, is Scrubba Dubba trying to DJ? Oh God, I hope not. Hey, Mr. DJ, what's the party? Everybody look the party. All right. All the so we can make it down. Party. Oh, everybody, move your body. Let's do it. Here is something that make your body move and groove. Hey DJ, you playing that song all night, on and on and on. Oh shit. Yo, that was the shit. Shit, we was in junior high. We were like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Into it. Yo, what's good? The Chicago West MSP tell you to shave your braids off, and you did? What? What the hell? John Holmes, when you come in here, we deal with facts over here. We don't deal with fabrications. We don't deal with, you know what I'm saying, anything that is not factually based. So I don't know where you got that from, but yeah, that didn't happen. And there she goes, Chicago, Chicago. How you doing? You know, we always get into some type of trouble around here. Hey, we get through, get into. I know it's a question, but it's a fabricated question because I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know where that came from because I ain't heard nothing like that all day. So, like I said, we deal with fact-based stuff, even in questions. Even in questions, the question has to have some type of factuality to it. Because that right there, that was, I don't know where you got that from. And I've been around all day. And this is the other thing. If it's just hypothetically speaking, if that was the truth, or there was any truth to that, I would have been told about that. And since that was never brought to the table, we love them. Yeah, still waiting. I'm in a super great mood. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I can say I'm in a good mood right now. Brock Lesnar's daughter. Oh, yeah, we love them. That's the best they got because I won't explain myself or talk about Blue. My papa told me a question is never a stupid question. Well, that would be his opinion. If you ask somebody else, you're gonna get a different answer. A different answer, you know. And you got to think about. You obviously have not been around here long enough, because if you was, you would know that something like that. Yeah, that ain't nowhere near. Yeah, no. Dominic, I see you in there. What's going on? Who's trolling me? I'm curious about that. Who's supposed to be trolling me? There go the homegirl. All right, good dude. Have a good stream. All right. Sorry, Jay. You know we not with the spamming. Oh yeah. You already know. Alistair Black WWE return is mid, very mid, very mid. It's so mid, it's like mid weed. You know that mid weed? You know what I'm saying? It look like something, it smell like something, and then when you hit it, you barely feel something. I'm trying to hit it and feel it. And then I'm trying to kill it. Damn, that shit just popped in my head. Where Lil Kim, where we was talking about last night about Lil Kim. You gotta. Oh man, Oh man, that conversation last night. Oh my god, that conversation was quite man. Hey yo, if you ever want to have real adult time, real adult talk, you come on over here to J Millie's crib, and you know what I'm saying, where we have very good, clean, adult conversations. You know, sometimes it get a little bit heated, sometimes it get a little bit freaky, but don't blame me if you end up with that hickey. It ain't my fault. Oh. I was texting with Blue all this morning before he went to work. Oh, you was? Tough night, brother. Got my ass kicked playing. Oh no, don't say that. Which which one was you playing? That's why I stay away from poker, because I know I'd be pissed off. I'm not a poker player, so I don't even think about playing. So stick that in your back pocket. Woo! Yeah, I think if they stick it in their back pocket, they might get. The point of no return. It's so funny to me how the internet wants the 401 but can't get something. Oh, if only they let Lil Kim perform "Time to Rock and." It's time to rock and roll. It's time to. Woo, excuse me. Woo, excuse me. Woo, these allergies. So entertaining. See, Brother Jay, what you think? Old Cash Money earlier on. Oh, I didn't fuck with him. I was No Limit. I didn't fuck with Cash Money. Some of the songs I listened to on Cash Money, but overall, I was not fucking with him. You know. I fuck with P all day. You know what I'm saying? P is part of the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? People know he from the South and everything, but P from the Bay too. You know what I'm saying? The Bay put P on, and in return, P put a whole lot of motherfuckers in the Bay on. You know, that they don't, and they hate to give credit for, and credit to. The ghetto's trying to kill me. Oh, God. Whew. These allergies. Shit, I was doing cool all day. And as soon as night comes, here comes the allergies. Y'all seeing screenshots of the chat. It's all good. I'm not worried about YouTube or anything, or anyone says Chicago West is Catchu and Jay Davenport. All right, Jay. Out of respect, I'm going to just listen. I'm petty bitch today, but she. Yeah. Hey, Chaos. You know, I already know. Oh, shit. They played at a home game, 700 down. Oh! All right. Hey, Dominic. Hey, if you want to let off some steam, you go ahead and let it out, my brother. You go ahead and let it out. Just let off the steam. Just let it out. Cause $700, man. I'm yeah. Them fighting words. $700. Shit. Whew. But that's poker though. If you want to play poker, you got to be able, you know, you got to be prepared. You ain't got to be prepared to win, because that's a given. You better be prepared to be able to take that loss, because that loss is going to hurt bad. And it's going to cost you a few hundred in the process. What about back then? Oh yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah. Yo, Facts in the building. Damn, Midnight Millie. No wonder why I never catch you live. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Just woke up to take a serious. A dog got much. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, you know, I only came on this time tonight because I was in another live, and then I had a bunch of other stuff to do, and yeah. So I finally got a chance to sit down and chill. Michael Mayer in the building. What's going on? Oh, your Sea Dogs are coming? Oh, shit. Man, hey, bring them. We ready. We ready. $700 isn't pocket change to anyone, even people who got it like that earned it and value it. Yeah. Man, shoot. Like I need my 700 back. Oh shit. Yeah. Let's get some. Oh, see, there you go. There you go. You want to bring up dice. See, you know what? Chaos, I tried to tell you before. Be careful bringing up dice in my presence. You know? Now that's the table I'll be at. I'll be at the dice table. You want to find me at the casino? You can find me at the dice table. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there at the crap table, ready to. You know what I'm saying? See, as is well, we meet Mr. Mike. Let's see, down tomorrow. We up here for me. Sadly, we needed 2 extra days on. Woo! Yeah, two extra days on the job. That man, but hey, you know what I say? I'll do the work as long as it shows up in the pay. You know what I'm saying? YouTube dice, it is. I'll roll first. Oh, Cactus Lido, what's up? Brother Jay, did you hear of a group called Hollywood? No, I haven't. Yeah, we were trying to figure that out up in Leo's chat earlier. Facts, you don't want that dice smoke respectfully. Oh shit. Are we gonna have to get like a StreamYard going or something and start playing dice, or you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Y'all don't want to fuck with the bones, do y'all? Y'all don't want to fuck with the bones, do y'all? Hey, imagine playing dominoes with Dub. Oh, I've lost plenty of stereos and dollars, and one of the same playing dice on the curb. Man. See, as soon as I win my 700, I'm running. You up out of here. Should be a game, but I can't wait to watch college ball. Texas versus oh yeah, man. Oh, college. Oh yeah, it's going down. It's going down. See, oh, you down? Okay. Nah, I'm talking street quarter dice. Give me that. Okay. Now, if we do the street dice, now everybody shoots dice differently. Like I know out here on the West Coast, we use 2 dice, you know. And if I'm not mistaken, facts, you guys use 3 dice, right? Snake eyes. Oh shit, triple ones. Call me all the names you want, but I'm Sonic Speed. Oh my god, my prediction now is Texas wins that game. Yo, shout out to Texas one time. I fuck with Texas. You know what I'm saying? For obvious reasons. Let's see. Bro, honestly, Chaos talking about it, street dice. I would love to get a good game of not only have a woman and lost a lot of money, but forget the amount of blow I man, on everything. Bones, that I'm down with. Yeah, see? You know what I'm saying? Let's get some bones cracking. Not literally YouTube. I know how YouTube would like to take that out of context. At least nowadays I can do it without going through an 8-ball and enjoying myself. Nah, I feel that. Yo, it's crazy when you be doing things when you was younger, and you was under the influence of something, and that was like, you know, it kind of went hand in hand, and never a thought of being able to do said things without being under the influence. But then when you stop doing it and you realize you can do it and still have just as much fun, man, it's a beautiful thing. Doug would be like, your 15 is not the score stocking. Oh god, that's hilarious. Hey, I need to blow my nose. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. Yo, that's hilarious. See, speaking of Bones, what you think about old Bones, Thugs and Harmony when they first? Oh, I was fucking with them. Shit, if it wasn't for them like already putting out there that they from Cleveland, I would have thought they was from out here somewhere. Because they have that real, you know what I'm saying, Cali style to them. Yeah, I'll be the first to admit it. I know nothing about sports. I used to gamble on it, but I had someone advise me. Hey, you know what's funny about that, Facts? If people looked at betting, they would be surprised how many people don't actually watch sports, but they know the lines, they know the odds and stuff like that. So that's what they go on. They don't know a damn thing about the sport, but they know about the numbers. You know, because when it comes to betting, you don't necessarily need to know about it per se. You just have to know how to read the numbers and hope that you hit. Except USC and boxing, I'm a book of knowledge when it comes to the combat sports. See, that's what I'm talking about. I play with 2 and 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you told me that one time. And Extreme Sports Red Bull. Yo, I love that. Yo, shout out to the X Games. I love them Extreme Sports. I've been fucking with them Extreme Sports for it, man. Sheesh. You know, for shit as long as I can remember. You know, because like I've stated before, you know, and some of y'all know, some of y'all may not be privy to this, but when I was growing up, before I got into the streets and the whole gang banging shit and all that, I was a skateboarder. I was a skatehead. You know, I had my safety pin and I pegged my pants. I'd be out there and I have my rock music playing and everything on my skateboard doing tricks, right, man? Yeah. I'm notorious for taking all the money. People don't like to play with me. Sure, I want to play with you. I want to play. My dream in life is to play with Chaos. So I can show her exactly why you should not ever challenge J Millie. 3 dice is a Temu game. Oh, okay. Gotcha. CeeLo is called that in other states or just in New York. Okay. Yeah, because I remember growing up, seeing like, what was it? Who was that? It was one of them rap groups back in the day, and they was doing like an interview, and they was out in the corner shooting dice, and I was noticing they was using 3 dice and shit. I was like, oh, because everywhere else I always seen people use 2 dice, and I played with 3 dice before too. It's good to have that knowledge of the 3 dice. Just tell you. Yo, Mr. Mike, if I may ask what kind of music you like. On the West Coast, we play with 2. Yep. Hit that 7 or 11. Send your ass to heaven. Get your ass up out of here. Man, them dice is, man, them trick dice. Man, why you keep hitting 7s and shit? Oh, shit. Yo, motherfuckers be getting hella mad. They be like, man, why you over there cheating? Like, I ain't cheating. Shit. You just gotta know how to roll. Oh, man. Yo, Coffee. What's going on, bro? This around all types of, except for country, for the most part. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yo, hey, yo, Mike. My ex just moved to Chula Vista earlier this year. And I was actually supposed to be going out there, and then, yeah, you know. West Coast. Oh, you is? Oh, they coming out that way? Oh, that's what's happening. Enjoy that show. I know that show's gonna be lit. Oh, you live in here? Yeah, shout out to Houston. Y'all already know what it is with me in Houston. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to the 5th Wall. You know what I'm saying? Much love. I just never watched sports, bro. I really never understood it. I used to see my buddies cry over the Yankees, and yeah, they're fun to watch, but how could you cry over a guy who's like That, you know, and that's a very, very good point. And that's, you know, a lot of us, you know, have kind of come up out of that where it's like, man, what the fuck are we getting so mad for? Like, we ain't making nowhere near the money that they making. And look, we over here hurting shit because they lost. When they leave the stadium, guess what they going to go do? Have fun and live their life. So while you at home crying and snot coming out your nose because your team lost, they out there kicking it. So Cactalito, what they knowing, what they not knowing. It's kids' game. I never understood it, but it's obviously I'm wrong there because everyone loves sports. To me, MMA, boxing, and extreme sports where there's a risk, those are my sports guys who risking their skin. Yeah, yeah. I love bloody competition. Them combat sports where I just love it. I love it. I love to see the blood. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing two people getting in the ring and just beating the living breaks off of each other. Man, it don't get no better than that. It don't get no better than that. You know? Like when the UFC came in 93, you know, I'm sitting at home and the commercial comes on promoting a UFC show. And I'm sitting there, you know, as a 14-year-old, like, what is this? What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, that's what we doing? Oh, I gotta watch this. And sure enough, I was like, yo, I fuck with it. Because, you know, like a lot of us, you know, I grew up watching boxing and stuff, you know, when boxing was actually boxing. You know, and by the way, speaking of boxing, real quick, I wanna just say this. You know, a lot of us have been frustrated with the direction of boxing for a while now, and Tank Davis just implemented that frustration that we are all feeling when it comes to boxing. This motherfucker who once was respected now just look like a scary ass bitch. So you take the fight with Jake Paul just to avoid them 2 other fights? Brother Jay, did LA have a mafia back in the day? Not mafia in what you think of mafia, but but there is gangs called, you know, with the mafia name in it. Like you got the Mafia Crips out there in LA, and you know, so you got them type of mafias. But as far as like mafia pertaining to the mob, nah. Well, you got the Mexican mafia. Now you do. As far as black folks go, no. As far as everybody else goes, yes. As a matter of fact, there's a story about the Irish mob that came to Vallejo back in the day, and I think I'm gonna bring that story to y'all because that's an interesting story because a lot of people don't know. Like we do got mafias out here, you know, but they're, you know, because so we got, obviously we got the Mexican mafia, we got them. We've had the Irish mob out here, you know, we got the Chinese mob out here, and we also have the Russian mob out here. So we do got them, you know. It just ain't the black folks that are doing it outside of the gang banging parameters. Merely when I was a kid, I used to skate with Will Santos. He did the X Games a few times for real. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Shit. Man, see that's what I always wanted to do when I was skating. I always wanted to, you know what I'm saying, skate with one of these famous skaters, you know. Because I even used to think about like getting involved, you know, getting into like them skating competitions. There's a big motherfucking negative. I'll let you go. Okay. Okay. Remember you said that. Willie was from Mira Mesa. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that is the Mecca. You ain't lying about that. Yeah, that's what she was saying, and that's what I've been hearing for a long time. You know. Because, you know, it's not that many spots in California these days that look nice. Oh, man. So, man. It's not like old California. You know, the California that we grew up on. Yo, Millie, I seen that the upcoming PLLE is the last on Peacock. Why they... Oh, they're not going to Netflix. They're not going to Netflix. They're going to ESPN. Only Raw has a Netflix, but all the PLEs is going to ESPN. And if you have ESPN, then you can get it for free. But if you don't have ESPN, then you gotta pay like the $30 or whatever. Yes, rest in peace to Pimp C, one of the greatest of all time. Oh, Mike Tyson would have got his ass whooped. He would have got his ass whooped. Because Mike Tyson in 95, 96 was a different Tyson. That was a different Tyson. Even though he came out and he won his first few fights, but that was against, you know, lesser competition. We needed to see if Mike still had it against the better competition, and we found out. Meals, everyone have a good night. Oh, you have a good night too, Dominic. Thank you for coming through. Tank is a bitch for ducking. Exactly. I'm like, those are the two big, like, and you want to go for Jake Paul? Man, look, if Jake Paul beats Tank, he better retire. When I was a kid, I watched Sugar Ray Hearns. Man, that's when man, come on now. That's when boxing was still boxing. That was when boxing was still boxing. You know what I'm saying? You had Duran. You know what I'm saying? You had Chavez, who was still fighting. That man won like over 100 fights. That's crazy. You know, Hector Macho Camacho. Oh yeah. I mean, it was just great fights up and down. You know, Tommy Morrison. Goes to show you. West Coast did. Goes to show you it's all about the bag. Yeah. Right. Kels, maybe he's going to make 5 times the money. Rest up, because Jake ain't shit. The face Roach and Shakur business. Yo, he better beat Jake. He better beat Jake. But we want to see the Roach and Shakur fight, though. That's what we want. Because mainly because Tank was up there running his mouth the whole time. You know, he was up there running his mouth the whole time. So it's like, if you gonna run your mouth, why? Don't do that. West Coast didn't have a family, but Chicago and Milwaukee had dudes there. Oh yeah. See, it's an expedition, Mike. Jake needs to prove himself by actually fight someone that will give him the competition. Well, we about to find out. By chance, did you ever cross paths with anyone from BMF? The reason I asked, because BMF was no. I didn't. When BMF came to California, they went to LA first. And then they some of them gravitated up north. But by that time, I was already, you know, I wasn't involved in that line anymore. You know what I'm saying? By the time they really set their foot out here, you know, I had just had my baby, and you know, I wasn't in the life no more. So, but it would have been dope though. Sure, I'm aware it's an expedition. It's just a big money grab. Yeah, that's all they want is the money. I don't like either of the Paul brothers. Nope. And it sucks because Logan, as a wrestler, is kind of good. he pretty good in that ring. You know, back when you was younger, was there a street fighting scene? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shit, I was in a lot of them. To me, it's just stupid. Like, get in there and fight. I mean, both got gloves. Yep, ESPN. Yep, they got it for like $7. What was that? It's in the billions. Like I keep saying, WWE being passed around like a $2 show is chaos. But the Pauls found a way to manipulate boxing and make a circus out of it. I agree, Mike, in that that made me lose even more respect for the game. I love the sport, but it's just not the same. I guess I come from a different era. Yeah, we all come from that different era. Fresh out of jail, Mike, or Mike before prison. Oh, Mike before prison. All day, Mike before prison. Mike before prison is scared the living shit out of you. Okay? Mike before prison, you didn't have to say anything. He didn't have to say anything. He just look at you and you damn near gonna shit. You were damn near gonna shit your pants. Cause that motherfucker was going in that ring and he was making bodies convulse from the inside. I'm right there with you. It hasn't been the same for a while. Lennox Lewis. Oh man. Yeah. Lennox. Tyson versus Holyfield was ever. Man, look, we got cheated. Mike, we got cheated. And I'm gonna tell you why we got cheated. When Tyson and Holyfield was supposed to happen in 1991. But it didn't for obvious reasons. And it is to my belief, based off of those two fighters at that time period, Mike Tyson would have beat the brakes off of Holyfield. Because Holyfield didn't become Holyfield until those Riddick Bowe fights. When those three epic fights, including the guy from the the skydiver, that's when Holyfield became Holyfield. But prior to that, Holyfield was not Holyfield. But Mike Tyson was Mike Tyson, and he would have, yeah. Holyfield would have been talking about, oh, I got heart problems then. I feel you on that. Oh yeah, he. But Tyson was already a beaten man by that time. Brother Jay, do you have a name for Mark Calloway, aka the Undertaker, the Backstabber? Undertaker, Backstabber. The Backstabber. Canelo and Crawford are up. Yep. Yo, okay, so I pointed this out, and and Mike, you know what I'm about to say, and anybody who know about California politics, you know what I'm about to say. Canelo and Crawford, as far as California goes, ain't just a fight. Damn. Canelo and Crawford is bigger than just the fight itself in California. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Because you know. If you know, you know. That's going to be a good one. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Yeah, I can't wait for it. Yeah, Mike was out of his prime. Yeah, he was washed up. He wasn't the same dude. You know? He came out of prison talking about Assalamu alaikum. Hey, look, if that's what makes you a better man, cool. I ain't mad at you. But damn, can you still learn? Did you have to lose your skills? You know? Mike Jake is 200 easily taking 100. That's wild. See, did you win any of those tournaments by chance? Oh, you talking about that Chopper Street fight? Oh no, it wasn't no tournaments. No, it wasn't no tournaments. We was just running fades. We was just running fades. You know. But that type of scene, what's going on? You just have to go to the underground and find it. Whew, man, them bone hits, man, open your chest up. Or cave it in. Jake hasn't seen speed and probably power like Tank. If Tank is damn. The interview he did scared the fuck out of that man. Let's see. Fun fact, MGK was offered a role in Synergy. Oh shit. That would have been funny if he was in it. Because he actually, I like to see it. I like to see if like shit MGK had said. I don't know. That would have been interesting. 2Ks, but see. I even see. No bones. I mean, no woods, but I do But I am about to light up one though. But that's a bong hit. Yeah. Well, yeah, you know that. And Lake of Salon, you know what I'm saying? He was coming out like what? Huh? Yo, Tyson, where you at? Well, the real Mike Tyson, please stand up. Please stand up. Yo, matter of fact, hey, you want a fun fact? And I've told the story before, but it just seemed like, you know, a good time to bring it back up again. The night Mike Tyson won back one of the world heavyweight titles was the same night I fought my very first Crip. Well, fought another Crip. Let me word that right. Fought first time another Crip. And I beat the shit out of him. Don't fuck with me. Yeah. But a lot of people, when they go in to fight me, they don't know that I got a background. They don't know that I'm trained. You know, so they're thinking that I'm just another street cat that's just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. You know, and dude's biggest mistake was he tried to wrestle me. Like, you're not gonna win that. You're not gonna win that. Mike Tyson should have trained 4-3-2-4 years before he fought again. Yeah, he should have did something. Sinners was good, but excuse me, but not the hype unpopular opinion. I still gotta see it. I haven't seen it yet. You know, I want to see what all the hype is about. When I grew up in SD, and someone tried to wrestle and scrap, stand that shit up. Yep. Yep. Hey, Mike, that was a West Coast standard. If you try to wrestle, you know what I'm saying? Because what I did was he came and rushed me and tried to like in a spear type move, you know. But what I did was, because I was taller, I went down and I met him head level. And so when he came in, I came up under him. And then so when he was trying to take me down, I just simply wrapped my leg around his leg and used that leverage. and when we went down, you know, boom, got up and squared off again. Of course, when we squared off that time, he went, I got an idea for you. Should you say, I'm J Millie? Oh, I'm the J Millie. I'm the other J Millie. Oh, shit. You funny. Man, yep. That's a West Coast standard. You know? You know what I'm saying? We didn't do that. We didn't do that rolling around wrestling shit like you see today. Cats over there rolling around wrestling and shit. Like, we ain't have time for that shit. Get your ass up and fight. Shit. And look, you got two choices. You either get up and fight, or you gotta fight me or us. Yeah. You know. Shit, he didn't want that. He didn't want that toe to toe. Nah, he did. because when the fight started, you know, I just simply gave him a quick bop bop. You know what I'm saying? That quick 1-2 combo. You know, and he came in and he swung, but he never touched me. He never touched me. I had my length on him, so I'm just popping. I ain't even trying to knock him out. I'm just jabbing his ass up. And he's swinging, and all he's swinging is, I think he caught me like one time in the jaw. You know, but the other time, you know, I just kept my length and bop, 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 bop. And so that's when he got frustrated and tried to come in on me. Like, nah, you're not going to do that. You know, all to come to find out. Oh, he said you. No, it's all good. Man, that shit was funny. But the thing about it though, Mike, he wasn't even the guy I was supposed to fight. He was with his two other cousins. And one of his cousins was the same height and build as I was. But now this is the kicker. He was the one that had something to say that, you know what I'm saying, the reason why we was at the park fighting in the first place. And when I called all three of them out, they made they short cousin to come and fight me. Now keep in mind, I'm 200. Let's see, I was 230 pounds. Let me say that again. 6'1", 230 pounds. And you gonna send your short cousin to come fight me when you're the one who is the same built as me, same height and everything? So it would have been, you know what I'm saying? It's even. It's even. And you bucked the fight? I was like, oh. But what did happen, that made me respect the cousin though. Because he came in and took the back fade. Yo, I respect that. Because he did have to do it. He could have outed his cousin. Which I'm glad he didn't do that either, because you definitely don't want to have that mark on you. He was throwing the sloppy haymaker. You already know. You already know. That... I'm sitting there, look, as I'm just binging his ass, I'm just thinking to myself at that very moment, he's not touching me. He's not touching me. You know? Now what I did do afterwards, yeah, I want to play some football. I want to play some football, and I want to be a field goal kicker. You know? I tried to take that fool's head off. You know? Because, first of all, don't come to my house in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And just because me and my foster sister, your girlfriend at the time, you know, had got into it or whatever, you came up on that motherfucker. All three of y'all came up on the shit and lied and put my hands on the girl. And all it was a simple verbal argument back and forth. That was it. And you gonna come to my crib after being invited to come watch the fight? And you guys are sitting there popping it? Like, really? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the night, we ain't, man, come on now. Me and my homeboys is standing outside, and my brother is getting ready to take them home because they lived in the other town. So So as they come out, one of my other homeboys, he come out, he like, man, they done said something else about you, cuz. I'm like, so that's why I'm like, look, hey, check this out. Any one of you motherfuckers got anything to say about me, man, step your ass up right now. You know what I'm saying? And my brother and some of the other OGs, they was like, nah, don't do it in front of, you know what I'm saying, the house and everything, because mom's is, you know what I'm saying? Man, let's go to the park. So, shit, we went to the park. You know, that circle, you know when you see that circle, you know what's about to happen. You know. That's 100. Our rule was, whether you win or lose, if you get down, respect was given depending on what led up to the fight. Yeah, exactly. You know, yeah, because although I was mad at the situation, I respect it. Now, get this though. I gave him that, right? So tell me why the next fucking day. No. When I get home, I find out that this motherfucker done called my house talking about they was finna come back out to Fairfield and come and get me. I went and I told that fool's girlfriend, look, you tell your boyfriend and them, the next time they come out here to Fairfield will be the last time they come to Fairfield. You know? Cause you doing that, and I'm over here trying to give cuz respect. But then all of that went out the window when you calling my house, you know what I'm saying? Talking to my mom crazy and shit, threatening me and shit, like, what the fuck? Oh. Now, they just lived in Vacaville, and I could have very easily, it would have been no problem. You know what I'm saying? Because the set that they come from, man, one of my OGs is from that set. Like, we got ties to that set. So it would have been like, man, all it would have took was us going up there, man, they would have got DP'd. I wouldn't even have to do anything. That's the cold part about it. Because they would have got DP'd. But I would have still did something about it just for the simple fact that you talked to my mom crazy. Like, what the fuck? You should have just took the ass whooping, got the respect, and kept the fucking moving. But no, you didn't. You wanted to keep the shit going. Like, yes, we'll fight. But you doing shit like that is gonna make us bring something else out. And once we get to that point, it ain't no point in return. It ain't no trying to talk it out or even squabbling it out. Ain't none of that. You know? You talk to my mom's crazy. Nah. We ain't doing that. Like a bitch windmilling. Just hit nothing but air. Like someone drowning. Oh, he was drowning all right. He was drowning in these jabs I was giving his ass. Mike, the swimming pool is giving too much credit. Oh man, couldn't hit on the L at all. Not calling the landline, man. You know. And of course, you know, moms is all nervous and everything. And I'm telling moms, you know what I'm saying, don't worry about it. I got it, moms. You know. Don't even worry about that. I got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's the one, you know, and moms used to always worry about me because I was the violent one. I was the fighter. You know what I'm saying? I was the one like, yeah, let's get down. You know what I'm saying? You know, compared to my brother, he was the ladies' man. He was the player. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do all that fighting. He fought if he had to, but shoot, he wasn't going to initiate the shit. You know. But me, I was the fighter, so she stayed worried about me. Shit, from day one. Preschool, got kicked out of preschool for fighting. Got suspended in kindergarten. Got suspended in the first, second, third, fourth. There's not one grade where I didn't get suspended in. Because for one, I wasn't about to let them damn teachers talk to me crazy. Other students would let the teachers talk to them crazy. Nah, shit. You ain't my mama. You ain't my daddy. You ain't my grandparents. You ain't no part of my family. So you are a teacher. So the only thing you supposed to, and I told one of my teachers this one time. The only thing you supposed to do is teach. Don't sit up here and try to be a parent. Shit, because I ain't about to listen to your ass. You know. Go to the office. All right, fuck you. Oh, you're in here again, huh? Yeah, what you giving me? You giving me 3 or you giving me 5? Sure, if you give me a 5, then I'll make sure when I come back, I don't get suspended for the next 2-3 months. How about that? Definitely taking it to the next level. Man, and Mike, that's, you remember back in the day when, people used to always look at California and they used to be, oh, California's so nice, it's so beautiful. Look at the sunshine and the beaches and the palm trees and, oh, it's so beautiful out in California. I can't wait to go to California. And you remember when you would hear that? And like, did they? They obviously don't know what they coming to, huh? But that's why we always did our due diligence. That's why we always did our due diligence and always told people, you know what I'm saying? Especially when, some of us who made it big and got onto bigger platforms and stuff, we always, and this is the same for every city and state, but for us in particular, because we had this image of paradise. California had this paradise image to it. And we had to literally come and tell people, look, don't go down that road. Stay straight. Stay straight. Whatever you do, stay straight. Until you get out of certain areas, stay straight. Because if you've been a left, if you turn a right, I can't guarantee you make it back to your destination tonight. So stay straight. And once you out of those parameters, now you can, but stay straight. And don't get fooled with Hollywood. Because y'all, you know what I'm saying? People getting caught up with all that movie star shit. Like, y'all don't realize Hollywood is one of the most disgusting places, you know what I'm saying, in California. And been that way for many, 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 many years. Y'all, Muhammad, what's going on? Get home from school. The great auntie had me picking out oh my God. Woo. Them switches. You say don't worry, but mom's always going, man, all the time. Shit, mom's still worrying. You know what I'm saying? She ain't here no more, but she's still worrying. Mom, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. Look, I made it to 46. I'm doing something right. My first suspension was 4. Then after that, it created a bus. Oh shit! I got that first piece of suspension. and I didn't know how to act afterwards. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing all right. Only in certain parts, LOL, what you see on the commercials is definitely different than reality. It definitely is. Tree branch, Mike. Wrong color on the wrong block with your life. Yeah, man. Don't wear that. Yeah, don't. Yeah. When I lived in Paradise Hills, it was just down the street from Skyline. Oh, yep. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Skyline Piru. One wrong turn could be a real big man. Stay straight. Stay straight. Don't grab the skinny branch. That was. That was dope. Yeah, you do that. The ass whooping was going to be even worse. The ass whooping was going to be even worse. Like, don't do it. Yeah, I remember picking those mics. Yeah. Yeah. Cause I remember one time somebody had asked me about San Francisco because I guess they was getting ready to go up to San Francisco for the first time. And I told them plain and simple, stay straight. I told them, look, get on the Visadero and stay straight. Do not turn. Because the Visadero is going to take you through a big chunk of San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? Hit market, but once you get onto the Visadero, just stay straight. Do not, don't turn left, but especially don't turn right. Don't do it. Lincoln Park Pyrus, Eastside Park. Oh yeah. Yeah, what's that one dude's name? From Diego. He's a Pyru. He's a rapper. He's one of the few. He's one of the few that I do listen to. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hey, matter of fact, shout out to J.O. Felony one time too. The logo, see, yes. Oh yeah, we learned. I'll give you something to cry about. Oh my God. Oh, I couldn't wait for the day when I stopped hearing that. And the National City was across the freeway. Yep. I picked the green one. That's. Oh man, it was all there. All bad. Big was it big? No, not Big June. Is it, hold on. I'm gonna see if I let's see. Oh yeah, hey. Speaking of Diego, shout out to Hoodie Hood too. He got a dope channel. Yeah, as a matter of fact, he did like a short with Big June. As a matter of fact. is his fucking name at? Because when I see his name, where is it at? They bring everybody else up except for the person I'm looking for. Wait, someone. Okay, they ain't giving me what I want, so that's what I'll do. Hopefully he has. What the fuck? I can't. Damn. As soon as I find out, I'll tell you. Damn, I was hoping he would have had. Oh yeah, there. Yeah, the audio's kind of messed up, but yeah, see. Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, I can't think of what the fuck his name is. And watch, as soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna remember exactly what his name is. We used to go to the Fairmont in Skyline and get clothes. Oh yeah, it was like an indoor flea market. Man, them type of spots is always fun to go to. There was a drive-in movie theater in Logan. It was supposed to be a good safe zone. It was for the most part, but it would pop off sometimes. But when it was chill, man, oh yeah, man, I miss them times at them type of spots. But hey, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and jump off of here. See, man, I miss home, palm trees and sunshine. Crack me a 40 of St. Ives, and it was off. Ooh, man, St. Ives. Ooh. Man, St. Ives get you bent real fast, too. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Thank y'all for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love. You know? I will catch y'all. See, do I got some? Oh, yeah. Tomorrow, I will be live for the 49er Chargers game. So, all you Chargers fans, bring it on. Bring it on. You know what I'm saying? Bring it on. All Charger fans is being summoned to What's Craccin TV tomorrow for the game. So, with that said, oh yeah, and it's the return of Harbaugh to Levi's for the first time since being fired as the 49ers head coach. So, with that said, y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And we're going to kick it old school style tonight. And like always, we're going to keep it cracking. We're going to stay militant. And we about this bitch. Peace.